Happy reveal night, everybody. Can you believe we are going to be unboxing April's kit? It's kind of crazy that it's already almost April, that we're showing the April kit, but it does give me hope that spring is around the corner. And after the ice storm that we've had this week, I am very much looking forward to that. So I'm glad that you can join us tonight. Check out Mr. Daisy's cocktail, and that is something that we created. Actually, it's called Snow Day in Paradise, and it is something super fun and something we actually created on a snow day here last week. And then we'll go through all of the unboxing of all of the April collection, the Dandelion Wishes. And I can't wait for you to see it. It's a theme that we did before. It's all been updated. There's newer art. Colors have been tweaked a little bit. Of course, everything, the way that it's put together is all brand new as well. So I'm excited to show you that. It was one of my favorites, and this one is one of my favorites as well. So enjoy the unboxing, enjoy Mr. Daisy's cocktail, and as always, make sure you hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will get back to you if you have any questions. Oh, and don't forget to join us tonight at 8 p.m. for our live chat. We can go over anything that you've seen here as far as the cocktail or any of the unboxing or just anything in general. We have a lot of fun, so make sure you join us. You can join us we're gonna do both. We're gonna do Instagram tonight at 8 p.m., Instagram Live. And then also, if you join us, you can join us via Facebook Live from the Coco Daisy fan page. So either of those will work, and I hope to see you there and chat with you.
Hey everybody, this is Christine and Mr. Daisy. It is cocktail time, and we are making for you something that we created. So this is our own cocktail. It is called Snow Day in Paradise. Mr. Daisy, if you give us a little background on where we came up with this.
Snow Day in Paradise. Well, for whatever it's worth, I got a lovely Smuggler's Cove book for Christmas.
He did.
And so we were kind of
with lots of highly recommend.
Highly recommend it. And so we started kind of looking through and what would we like to try today, since how we have the day off, can't go anywhere.
It was a snow day.
It was officially a snow day.
Legit snow day.
Legit. And so we started kind of looking through it, and we found a peach punch that was
Peach tree punch.
Well, actually, it was Peach Punch by Trader Vic.
Right.
And then it was Smuggler's Cove. Was inspired by it and went to the Peach Tree Punch because they were opening
in Georgia. Right. Okay.
So it was like, hey, peaches.
Yeah, I love peaches.
Can't go wrong with that. That kind of gives you a little bit more kind of a summery kind of feel.
Cream. I'm happy with that. Okay.
Yeah. So the basics. So there was a lot of the ingredients that we really, really liked. And so.
And as we always do, we did right to the recipe the first try.
Yep. Exactly the way that it was in the book. Was a good cocktail, but
lots of orange juice.
A lot of orange juice.
Yeah.
So then we started playing with it. It was like, this is good. This is a great platform.
But we can make it better.
We can make it better.
Well, okay. Not better to our taste.
Right. We'll make it more of the Lost Bunkers profile of flavor points. So what we did is we kind of played with it, and we came up with a couple of little twists off of the original recipe versus what we decided to do.
Yeah, we should have had Amber and Jeff here to help us while we taste tested.
Instead of
it was just the two of us.
5 cocktails in one afternoon. So,
but we did. We went through. We pushed through, and we got this for you.
We muddled through. So let's start. So we're gonna use some pretty much basically everything. This might be a little bit difficult.
That is your favorite rum.
This is my absolute favorite rum. If you haven't tried it, you need to. This is the Lost Bunkers bar standard. There is no well. It is. This is the well. Rum.
It's a great, nice, soft rum.
Yeah,
it's not. It doesn't have a bunch of ethanol to it. It doesn't have a bunch
of heavy. But it is out of the Philippines, actually. and gotta love a small business. The young lady that actually runs this company.
Yeah, we love her history on this.
She's got
It's
great
awesome.
history.
We love supporting her. So.
Was her father's business, and then she took it over, and then she relaunched the brand and brought it into the U.S. These are all like painted bottles.
Yeah, super fun.
And just the packaging is great. The nose on it is great.
We love supporting her. So
We love
she
to
does.
support
She
that,
does
yeah.
a great job. So
Yeah. So pretty much in the original recipe, they called for peach brand. They
Peach
called for
liqueur.
peach liqueur, which after doing a little bit of research is actually
peach schnapps.
peach schnapps.
Who would have known?
Liqueur.
So it's fancy, people.
So
it's not
fancy. Which we obviously we do have at the bar.
That's easy to get. Everybody can get
Pretty
that.
easy
You
to
can
get.
use that instead
can
of
use that
what
as.
we have here.
But I decided that there was another option, which was a peach brandy. Never played with any of the brandies outside of like cherry brandy, which was my mother's thing, cherry brandy and Coke. So
Right.
she'd have her cherry Cokes. That was the only brandy that I ever knew of. So we decided to buy a bottle of this, not for nothing, for the price point.
Oh, it's cheap and it's good.
It's really, really good stuff. You can buy it at any liquor store. This is literally kind of
You've been playing with that in a couple of, hence the fact that the bottle's almost empty.
Yeah.
That we've been playing with some other stuff.
It's
and
just got a really good flavor to it.
It's got a great peach note to it.
Yeah, and it doesn't taste artificial.
Fake. Right.
It doesn't taste like your
Jolly Rancher peach.
Yeah, I mean, I've
Right.
got some stuff back there on the back bar that it's like it's flavor,
Yeah,
and they
exactly.
mean flavor. So it's like watermelon does not taste like watermelon flavor.
Right.
So this actually has a really nice peach flavor to it.
Yeah,
which is really, really nice. But other than this would be the exotic. I mean, that would
right. Malibu is easy to get. Coconut cream is easy to get. Orange juice. Now, if you wanted to go super right to it, you could do fresh squeezed orange juice. That's going to give you even a better flavor.
Yeah.
But orange juice is orange juice. That's
orange
fine.
juice. So we had orange juice. Just so you know, there's only 1 ounce of orange juice in it. So that should kind of give you an idea of how much of a dent we put in this.
They originally had 3 ounces.
Yeah,
it
in the
was
original recipe.
Super orange juice heavy.
It just ran everything over. And we're really kind of picky about it as far as we want to be able to taste those flavors. Each one is there for a reason.
Yeah.
They need to play well together and they need to balance each other out. The one thing that I do like about this one, if you're kind of a bit more on the tart side fan, this is a really, really great one. It kind of gives you that little bite back here in your jaw a little bit.
Juice right in the back, yeah.
It's really, really nice. But
all right.
All that being said,
make us one.
So lemon fresh lemon juice. Got to do this. I tried it with the lemon. We tried it with the lemon out of the supermarket.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, it's horrible.
I mean, you can use the orange juice out of the jug, but don't do the lemon juice. If it calls for lemon or lime fresh squeezed, go ahead and do that. That makes a huge difference in your cocktails.
Yeah, tremendous as far as that goes. Your orange juice you can kind of get away with, and then maybe that's partially because
we cut it way back.
Because technically this orange juice, even though it says, 100% orange juice, but, it's pasteurized and whatever. It's never from concentrate.
It's not really orange juice
not really
anymore.
So obviously we go with the pulp free just because nobody likes salad stuff in their cocktails. So 1/2 ounce of lemon, 1 ounce orange. Dump that into your tin.
Again, if you live in the lovely state of California or Florida, you could probably get fresh oranges and squeeze them.
Yes. 1 ounce of peach brandy.
Or peach liqueur. Seriously, though, try and find this peach brandy. It's cheap and it's good.
1 ounce Malibu rum.
My favorite.
Which we have done extensive research. And you'll notice on the back bar, if you zoom in or whatever, you'll see that there was quite a few
for coconut
rums that are back here. We plowed through 7 or 8 different brands.
And my favorite cocktail, which is coconut sour.
Everyone came up on top.
Yep. Coconut rum, the Malibu was the best.
2 ounces of Kasama rum. They call for originally in the original recipe, they call for a blended, lightly aged rum, which just as this is a really most folks can get this. This is Hamilton White Stash. It's a really great brand, and this is meant for mixing. If you go out and you research,
balanced rum, yeah.
If you go out and you start kind of researching Hamilton, it's a relatively young company, but the gentleman that owns this company is a huge tiki fan, and so the Hamilton White Stash was designed, flavor profile and all that kind of stuff, that it brings the rum to the party, but it doesn't bring the ethanol. It doesn't bring any extra flavors to it or whatever. It's just, this was
nice
his mixing rum.
Goes great with the citrus flavors and everything like that, which are in most of your tiki cocktails.
Okay, so now the trick.
Yes.
With a great deal of research. So if anybody has ever used this coconut cream, it's super thick. It doesn't pour well. It never comes all out of your glass.
So when you try to measure it, half of it ends up staying in your measuring glass.
And then you spend the rest of the cocktail trying to mix each one of your remaining ingredients, trying to get the rest of that stuff out of there. So now that you have all of your ingredients in your tin, fill your tin so that you actually have ice above your level. So you'll see all of your mix. And then you'll see just where it's actually just ice over the top of your liquid. By doing that.
And the Pebble Ice Maker, best investment ever.
Pebble Ice Maker, yeah. Obviously you can't see it, but at any rate, what that does is that takes and floats this all on top. So when you go to your Hamilton Beach Flash Blender, stick blender, or you can do this in your smoothie maker.
Sure.
Or you can just shake it also.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
You're going to have to shake vigorously for quite a bit, but it will give you the froth that you're looking for. So plus or minus, you kind of do a circle and then a 1.
That's about it.
That about is somewhere between a half and an ounce.
Which we're fine with because we like coconut cream. So and that's what's going to give you the snow, so to speak, on the top of the glass.
To your flash blender for about 10. You feel the tin get nice and cold in your hand while you're doing that. Then
we have our great little glass tiki mug. We went with the glass tiki mug because we want you to see the reason it's called Snow Day in Paradise is not just because it was done on a snow day, but if you look at the way that the froth from that coconut cream builds on top,
what happens is it almost looks
like, if I can zoom in,
snow.
You get that great froth on top. Isn't that fun? So. And
then of course a little peach on the nose.
Oh, you got to do the wind. It was a windy snow day. So we added the inverted umbrella.
The hurricane umbrella.
Nice.
So that is our twist
on a peach
tree punch from Smuggler's Cove.
Yep, and we call it a Snow Day in Paradise. We used a frozen peach slice, so it gets that kind of. If you were to see it closely, it gets that nice condensation on it, and it has the great froth on top. And you will love this cocktail. It is very, very good.
It's really, really well balanced. It's not real. I mean, it is, honestly, it is kind of booze heavy.
Yeah, but you don't taste the booze.
You don't taste the booze, which is kind of makes a snow day go by a little faster.
Be home when you drink it.
Yeah, because that's just so you look at the recipe, there is 4 ounces of booze in this, which makes it a pretty boozy drink. But it will sneak up on you because you don't realize it because it's so
and there's
balanced.
Really not a non-alcoholic version of this. So we apologize for those of you that want a non-alcoholic version. There really isn't.
We couldn't even.
No, I'm sorry. You're not going to get the same balance and the same flavor profile if you try to do that. So, but do try it. Again, you should. If you don't have the peach brandy, that's fine. Use peach schnapps, super easy. If you have a different rum, if you can't get the Kasama, just get a mild rum. That's fine as well. Other than that, Malibu is easily accessible. And
simple.
orange juice. Yeah. So the rest of it you can get. So
yeah, there's nothing really super exotic.
Definitely encourage you to try this one. It's really, really good.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, thank you, honey.
Enjoy.
This was fun. It was fun creating too.
Like, subscribe, and post. And if you do make this cocktail and you do decide to use a different rum,
let us know.
Let us know. Some people are like big spicy fans.
Yeah, you could put a little funk in there.
Put a little, it depends. I mean, you could go with a Jamaican pot stilled rum, which is going to give you a little bit of that kind of that Jamaican funk. You could go with a spiced rum. You could go with, you could go with a Kraken. You could go with a Gosling. These are not exotic rums at all. We'll bring a little bit of a different flavor to it. Let us know what you think. Yeah. This is what we think is the best, but obviously,
we have our own flavor profile here in the bunker.
That's what makes it fun. Is that you can make it your own. Don't get me wrong.
And make sure you join us for our chat. We'll be on live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 28th on Facebook and Instagram. Join us, and we'll chat all things whatever.
All things whatever. We kind of run off the rails a few times. So.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Mr. Daisy. We appreciate it.
Thank you, and enjoy.
All right, we are going to kick things off with a look at all of the inserts. And I don't know if you know this, but we have actually 12 different inserts that we offer every single month with every collection. So there are a ton of different options and sizes so that we can hopefully fill just about what anybody would want. As I know that there are other sizes out there. There always are. There's always trends and the sizes change and so on, but we try to stick with the ones that we have found are the most popular. So I'm going to first start with our ring bound or disc bound options. So we have a personal size. The personal size you can get unpunched or 6-hole punched. We have a B6. You can get unpunched or 6-hole punched. We have an A5, which is 6, 7, or 0-hole punched, unpunched. And then we have our classic vertical inserts, which just comes unpunched. So you can use this in, say, like a ring bound setup with the Daisy planner or a disc bound system. Whatever you want to do with that. So these three are very similar. They're just sized down kind of to fit proportion wise. The only thing that's different, and I'll page through the A5 here in a minute. The only thing that's different is the B6, the weekly spread is a vertical setup. So it looks like that. Everything else is the same as what I'm going to show you in the A5 as far as the stripe pages, the daily pages, and so on. But the B6 has this vertical setup. So I'm going to page through and show you. I'll show you the classic vertical here in a minute as well. So this is just a look at all of the beautiful color. So you have all the stripe pages. And of course, there's enough for the whole month. And then you have the week on 2 page. So you have that. And again, there is enough for the whole month. And so you go through those. Then you get to the notes page. And then the calendar. How gorgeous is that? Oh, that is so pretty. Yellow is just like, to me, just the epitome of happy. It's just such a happy color, and it means sunshine and all good things, I think. So then you have your daily pages, and it's meant to be a 2-page spread. So this is what your daily setup would be. And then of course there's enough for the whole month. So that is the A5. And again, the B6 and the personal are basically set up the same way. The classic vertical insert, and this will work in our Daisy planner. You would have to trim it down just a teeny bit, but you get the front page, and that's a heavier weight cardstock, just like our other tabs, but we don't have a tab on that. And then you have the beautiful calendar. And then this is set up in a vertical style format as well. So it also works, I believe it's the same size as a Happy Planner. The specific Happy Planner name is not coming to mind at the moment. If you know it, leave it in the comments section. I would appreciate it because my mind is just kind of drawing a blank. I apologize. And then you have the beautiful stripe page with the notes section or the list section. And this is actually perforated, which is super handy. So you can put that in, you can tear out the list either side if you want to put it in this way, so it flips this way, or you want to put it in this way, it doesn't matter. And it has that perforation so that you can tear those apart. And you get enough of those for the whole month. So you get the stripe page even in the classic vertical insert. All right, moving on to our Dory booklets. And this is where we have a ton of options as well. I'm not going to show you the inside of all of them because they are all basically the same. Again, it's just structured for proportions. So there's an A5, there's a standard, and our simple Dory. So before I move on, I want to quick explain the difference between these two. They are the same size, which is a standard traveler's notebook. The standard Dory booklet has the start here embossed on it. And then it is geared or set up like the other Dory booklets in that it is very much geared toward planning. The simple Dory is geared more toward journaling or memory keeping. This is the same booklet that is included in the Traveler's Notebook memory keeping kit, but the difference is that it's just geared more toward art journaling or memory keeping. So you can see the difference in that. Okay, so we have the standard, we have the B6, we have our new weeks, which is the same size as the Hobonichi weeks. We have a personal, we have an A6, and then we have the little mini, which is real similar to passport size. So you have all of those. And again, proportion-wise, they're all the same. I'll flip through the A5 because it's the largest, it's easiest to see. The only difference is the mini does not have the calendar on the front. It has artwork and a quote. Okay, so let me page through the A5. It has the calendar on the front, and then the way that this is set up, we've revamped these a few months ago, and I'm thrilled with how they've turned out. I think they are much more versatile. So any type of way that you divide up your pages or your sections for planning, we've made it a lot more simple. So and a lot of you requested those great stripe pages, so you can use that for any sort of weekly planning. Menus, whatever you want to do on those. There's just a kind of a blank section on the back here. You could do whatever you want with those. And because it's structured, the way a booklet is made is different than ring-bound inserts. The booklet allows us to put different artwork on the back of the stripe pages. So that's why those are different, but they're the same in the ring bound because it's a completely different setup on the print press. So you can see all of the beautiful artwork, these beautiful bright colors. Then you come to this section here, and this is what I was talking about, where you could divide this if you like to vertical plan, if you like to horizontal plan, however you want to break up those sections, you can do that. However, there are enough pages in here if you want to daily plan, you could plan on each page as a day. So there are enough pages that you could plan each one for each day. So you would just date however you wanted to. You could put a date up in the corner and have a page per day if you'd like to daily plan. So you could do your weekly planning on these and then your daily planning in the back. And again, you can divide up those sections however you want to divide them up. And that's what we love about the new layout, is it allows you to vertical or horizontal plan, bullet journaling, whatever your heart's desire. And of course, because we offer so many sizes, you've got that option as well. Isn't that gorgeous? That is so pretty. Love, 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 love this collection. I'm so glad we brought it back. A little ladybug, how cute. And then some of the little blue dandelions. And then the beautiful back page. So that is a look at all of the different insert options we have. If you need to know dimensions, you can find that on the website, in the FAQs, and I think there's a couple of other different spots that you can find them, including if you go to our YouTube channel and look up the video where I talk about the inserts and the sizes, you can find that. It goes a little more in depth there as well. Moving on, we are going to take a look at the main planner kit. Now remember, the main planner kit you can subscribe to or purchase if there are any left as its own unit or with an insert. So it can be any one of the inserts that I just showed you. You can purchase with the main planner kit. It comes in this great folder, which we do have some more of these back in the store. Make sure you check that out in the Daisy store. If you want to get some extra ones to store and organize, they work great for that. So you get, and I'm going to show you mine. I've got this beautiful green, and this is to me like the perfect spring green with the gold. It's really pretty. So you get your Cocoa Daisy pen, and you get a second pen. You get a click art in the green, and I'm actually going to show you if I can grab here. Actually, I'll just bring this over, and I will show you on here what it looks like, so you can get an idea of what the color green it has and the tip of the pen. So that kind of gives you an idea of the green. It's a perfect green. It matches. And then it's kind of, I wouldn't call it super fine, but I don't know that I'd quite go to medium, maybe medium. So, and that's just a click art pen like that. So you get one of those as well. So you get those two pens. You get the washi tape, and the washi tape is this beautiful dandelion pattern. I had this open for you. So let me open that back up. And it has the blue dandelions and the yellow. Isn't that pretty? So you get a roll of that as well. You get this beautiful embroidery clip of the butterfly. And I love the detail on those. You get that as well. You get a pen loop. So this is a pen loop. So some people are not familiar with these. It has adhesive on the back that you can take off. I usually just use an X-Acto knife and cut kind of right here and then peel it off. And you can stick that to a dashboard. You can stick it to a heavy piece of acrylic or cardboard. And then you can put your pen right through there and it will hold your pen. So you can attach that to, like, say if you have a Dory booklet, you can attach it. And like I said, if you have in an A5, or if you have a rings, if you have a dashboard or something like that, you can attach it with that. So that's what that is. And then you get the set of die cuts. And remember, these have adhesive back, so they are basically just stickers, just a little thicker, so you can peel the backing off of those. So we have these beautiful florals, and you get 6 of the tabs, and the cute little bunny, the butterfly. There's a pretty bow. It goes cute actually with the bunny. And then there's all 6 of the tabs. So you can see those. And some more of the dandelions. There's a pretty little sunshine behind the clouds We have lots of fun butterflies in this collection as well. So it's so great for spring. Love, love, love for spring. So a bunch of the butterflies, and then there's an adorable little duck. I think he's so cute. And then a bumblebee. For those of you that do not like the bumblebees, you can just not pay attention to that one. So you get all of those. You get those die cut stickers. You also get a notepad. And you get a note card, and this one says enjoy every moment, and then on the other side you can do your pen testing or your stamp testing for markers and ink and whatnot, so you can use that. You get 2 refills, and I've been thrilled with the new pen ink refills. So I think that they've been working way better. You get an acrylic bookmark and a sticky notepad. Now I wanted to show you, before we move on, what I did this month with mine. And that is, I put my sticky notepad on just a bookmark in mine. And it has the spring cleaning, so it has some great prompts for spring cleaning. That can be spring cleaning of anything. And so you have area, tasks, and then the supplies you need. Obviously you can ignore the little headers and you can use it just as a quick list also. But then I took my little acrylic bookmark, and I'm actually using it as a bookmark. So I just punched some holes in it, and I'm using it, so you can use it with that notepad. You can stick the notepad on here, or you can use them separate. This month I thought the saying was so pretty, I wanted to use it separately. Another thing you can do, you can use it to hold some washi tape. You can wrap some washi tape around it, stick it in a pocket. Super cute that way too. So you can do either way. So we give you the option. The one thing I want to remind you is that it does come with a piece of, and I'm not going to sit and try and pick at it, there's a film that covers that to keep it from getting scratched, so you'll want to remove that. That's why it looks just a little bit cloudy. So you get those 2 items as well. You get a set of stickers. You get 3 sheets of stickers. Open this up and show you. So on this sheet, you have the ring reinforcers, which I always love to use when I make tags. There's another tab. There's just, there's the April, there's some general date reminders on there. These actually will work on the tabs. So if you want to use them as headers for your divider pages, when you use your tabs, you can do that. You can use them separately. You can just use them just as reminders too, or section them however you want on a page. You've got dates, you've got month or days of the week, and then these fun little icons. There's a nice, beautiful green alpha, and then the dates, and then just some nice little boxes, and then a set of decorative stickers as well with the cute little bunnies on there. So you get those 3 sheets of stickers, and then you get 3 sheets of pattern paper. And so again, these would work really well to adhere that pen loop if you wanted to make dashboards out of these. So that one is so pretty. You could totally wrap this around a Dory booklet if you wanted to. It's the plaid on the other side. You have this beautiful bright blue, and then all of the butterflies, and just kind of a nice watercolor, and then the dandelions on kind of the ledger paper. So you get all of those as well. And again, remember, you can order this as standalone. You get just these items here, or you can get all of this with an insert of your choice. So that is a look at the main planner kit from the Dandelion Wishes Collection. Next up is the planner add-on kit. And the nice thing about the planner add-on kit is it works with any system that you have. You do not have to have a particular size planner or insert or anything like that. Most of the items in here will work with just about anything that you have. And of course, it coordinates with everything else. And there are no duplicates in here to any of the other kits. This is all part of just the planner add-on kit. You get 2 rolls of washi tape this month. You get a regular size and then a skinny, and let me show you that. I love this little petite blue floral. Isn't that pretty? So you get that roll, the larger roll, regular size actually, and then the skinny yellow. And this works great if you use one of our Dory booklets or anything like that for dividing up a page, or if you do your own layouts do your own journaling and you set up your pages, you can divide them up using the skinny washi, which works out really well. And you get this great Zensations pen, and I want to show you, I have mine here, so I wanted to show you how that writes, just so you can see. It does have kind of like the brush tip almost, so you can go from fine to thicker as well. And it's a nice black, writes very well. So you get one of those, my little scribbles, to show you how that works. You get this beautiful clip, and it has the blues and the green beads, and then it has a little white enamel butterfly in there. So you get that clip as well. And then you get 2 of these habit trackers. We did these a few months ago and I loved them. They are super fun. You get 2 of those, and the way that those work, let me show you on mine. They just slide right onto a page. So you can just do it as a little page marker and use it. You can write or stamp in there. It is a bit glossy, so I would make sure and use a pen or an ink that works on a bit of a glossier surface so that you don't have to worry about it smearing. But you get 2 of those. And then let's go through the die cut stickers. And there's a bunch of them in here. So I'll get these all out. And I'll just go through them real quick. There's a little cloud. There's the little banner says things to do. Some of the great flowers and butterflies. And then of course there's a whole set of the little mini tabs. So if you have a smaller planner or booklet, these works really well for that. Or if, like what I do is I use them to subdivide a section. You can do that as well. So you get a bunch of those. The cute little spring is here. Happy Easter, week at a glance, all of the great butterflies and the little bunny butt, which is super cute. A couple little ladybugs, and then some of these fun hexagons, which would be cute on a page as well. Remember, they are adhesive backed, so they are like just thicker stickers. They're just not on a sticker sheet. It's the only thing that's different. And then you get your swatch card, which is a nice little note card to use. It's fun. It's just decorative. You could turn that into a tag if you wanted to, but it's also great to help you choose colors. You get a couple of pretty little quote cards, and then you get a larger one, the 4x6, with all of the beautiful artwork, and then you get 5 sticker sheets. So you get this one that just has kind of reminders on it. It has the cute little one you can use for shipping, reveal day, this beautiful green alpha, the little icons, and then the date stickers. And then the decorative with the butterflies and the dandelions, the days of the week, and the flag stickers. And then you get this sheet, which you can use as is. Just use it for reminders, but the intent is it will work with our sticky notepad from the main planner. So if you're going to do spring cleaning, you can designate the area. So these stickers will help you label the area that you want to do. So for instance, I want to do the dining room. So if I want to do the dining room, I'm going to put that sticker right there, and then I can list out my tasks and my supplies. So that's what you can use it with that if you want to. You don't have to if you actually want to use it, say for instance on your daily page, or if you have a section in one of your other booklets or your other planner, you can use it that way as well. So you get all of those stickers. And you also get a sheet of rub-ons, and I know how much you all love the rub-ons. You get the beautiful butterflies, there's another couple little bunnies on there, and then some of the dandelions. So that is a look at everything that is part of the planner add-on kit. Rounding out the planner section or planner side of Cocoa Daisy is the classified planner. Now this is one of our classified. We have two. One is memory keeping, one is planning, and we have these, we call them classified. We've just kind of done this fun thing where it keeps it a secret and a surprise, so that when you get it, it's not everything you've seen. So it's kind of fun to keep it that way. If you do want to keep it that way, then skip to the next chapter in this video series of unboxings so that you do not see this. But if you do, if you're like me and you don't mind like knowing what your surprises are, then go ahead and take a look. So, and also this, the classified kit is similar to the planner add-on in that it works with any planning system. It's nice. It's just a number of different items that you can add to your planner setup, whatever your planner setup is. So you get a roll of this pretty polka dot bright yellow washi. So you get that. You get the button, and we have one of these in every classified kit. And what that is, if you have this magnetic backer, the button just clips on just like that. If you do not happen to have one of these or you want more of them, we do offer these in the store. So you get the button, you get a set of sticky notes. So it's just a smaller one than what is in the main planner kit. And that one says make a wish. You get a beautiful bow clip. We have a clear calendar card. I love this with the little dandelions on there. So you get that as well. You can tuck into a pocket, or if you want to put holes in it, if you have a ring binder. And then our little Simon note card, and he says, sorry for what I said when it was winter, and he's got the little dandelion, super cute. And then you get 3 sticker sheets. You get this one, all of the butterflies. This one has the dandelions. There's a little ladybug and a bunny. And then this has all of your days of the week on it. And then we also included, because April is generally a season of a lot of different types of weather. We had these in the store a while back. I thought I'd add a sheet to this kit for fun, and it's our Simon weather stickers. So you can track the weather if you want using those. And then you get a beautiful vellum sheet and this white gingham or white plaid overlay. Love that. That is going to look so pretty on top of the bright striped page is probably where I'll use mine. And then you get a sheet of glitter edgers. So the way that these work is you can fold them over and use them on the edge of some of your pages. The glitter on these does not come off. That's what I love about them, and it's a real subtle glitter. So you can use these, you can cut them apart and use them however you want. But when I do my setup, I'll also show you a demonstration on how to use them, but they go on the top, bottom, or side of your pages. So those are glitter edgers, and that is part of the classified planner kit. Let's move on to the memory keeping side of things. And that we're gonna start with the Traveler's Notebook Memory Keeping Kit. And what I love about this is you have everything in here that you would need to create a filled art journal, traveler's notebook, mini album, whatever you want to do with it. It has all of the items that you would need, including the notebook. And it comes in this one of our great folders. So you throw some ink in there, an acrylic block, some adhesive pen, little pair of scissors, and you're all set. Honestly, you could take this anywhere. So let's start. You get this great plaid washi tape. Isn't that pretty? And it's not the skinny washi, and it's not the regular size. So if I hold it up to a regular size one, you can see that it's a little bit thinner. It's a little narrower, which I like, especially for the Traveler's Notebook. For some reason, I like that when I have it in my Traveler's Notebook. And there is a ton of stuff in here. We're gonna start with the stamp set. And this has this great slide stamp. Make sure you check out my stamping video for April, and I show you a bunch of ways to use this. And then also how to use it with the stamp set from the Modern Memory Keeping Kit. So I'll give you a bunch of great ideas on how to use the stamp set. And then let's go through all of the die cut stickers. So these are die cuts, yes, but they are also stickers. They're just a little bit thicker. And they do have adhesive on the back. You just have to peel off the backing. So there's a bunch of fun little things in here. There's some beautiful butterflies and some sayings, some little tabs. It's a bunch of cute circles with sayings in them. I always like these for putting the date on a layout. So there's a couple, there's a great little food one. You could layer those, and there's another little daisy, and then another butterfly, nice arrow. Oh, there's too many, I can't hold on to them all. It's another little tab, and then let's do it again, and a little butterfly. And then we also did a set of, because the butterflies in this collection are so gorgeous. We did a whole set of butterflies as well. And these are also adhesive backed. And I'll show you how I used them on a page here in a minute, but they're so pretty. And I like to, so they have adhesive on the back, so they're stickers. But what's nice is if you want to have them on a page where they have a little dimension where you would fold them up like that, one of the things that you can do is just take an X-Acto knife and carefully, because you don't want to go all the way through, carefully just cut this section out here and peel it back so you just have adhesive right here and not on the wings. Then when you stick it on your page, the wings will stay up and it will just stick in the one spot. So that's a neat little trick because it has the adhesive on the back that you can do that with them. You don't have to stick them down flat if you don't want to, which is what I did on this page. So I did that on here. I have this one here and this one here. So you can see that I left the backing here and just peeled it off there in the middle. So, and then these great large alphas, and again, you can see those here. I love the big alphas. I think they add a lot of drama. I used them on that layout as well. I love using the, so we went with those instead of puffy stickers this time or flat stickers. We went with the die cut alphas. And these fun film strips. So they're like the slide here. They're just, they're die cuts. You're gonna need to punch out the little side holes. I used one of them here so I could show you. If you print teeny tiny pictures, you can fit them in there, but it's fun just to layer patterned paper in there, or even some of the die cuts if you wanted to layer them behind it, or even just tuck them kind of behind a larger photograph would be fun as well. So that's what those look like. There's a bunch of them in there. There's, I believe, 4 colors. There's the charcoal, white, yellow, and blue. So that is something fun that we haven't done before. Of course, your glitter dots. rub-ons. Those beautiful. I'm telling you, there's so much in this kit. It's crazy. A sheet of chipboard. And then you get 4 of the Traveler's Notebook cards, and these are designed to work in the booklet. They're the perfect size, so they're great jumping off point. If you need to use them for a title or just to go with a picture, I love those. And then I'll do this last. So I'm going to show you the papers because they're gorgeous. So you get 6 sheets, 2 of each pattern. So there's another blue, there's a beautiful yellow, and then a green. Lots of beautiful bright colors. And then you get included in the kit is this Simple Dory, what we call a Simple Dory booklet. It's a standard size, a standard traveler's notebook size. And it's designed for you to do if you do art journaling or just journaling. If you do any sort of memory keeping, you can do that in here as well. You could plan in this if you wanted to. It's just set up a little bit more for memory keeping. So you have a title there. There's usually some sort of pattern on one side and then a grid or a dot grid on the other. So all of the beautiful patterns. You could cut this, you could take the staples out and turn this into a mini album if you wanted to. You could rearrange the pages if you wanted to. Whatever you feel like doing with this. It's quite versatile, but it is also nice that it's all self-contained in one little notebook. So if you go on spring break, a gardening album would be really fun to do with this as well. And then there is the back. So that is the Simple Dory. And so just a quick, and I do a video, make sure you check it out. I do a video each month, a tutorial where I walk through the 2 layouts that I created using items from the kit. So make sure you check that out on the Cocoa Daisy YouTube channel. And I go and I talk about the kit and the layouts that I've created, give you some design ideas and just some fun stuff on how to use the product. So make sure you check that out. So this is the Dandelion Wishes for April Traveler's Notebook Memory Keeping Kit. Moving on to our next memory keeping kit. This is the Modern Memory Keeping Kit. And this kit, what I love is this kit, unlike the Traveler's Notebook is for a Traveler's Notebook. It has Simple Dory in it. It has a specific application. This, the Modern Memory Keeping Kit, the reason we put this together is whatever your memory keeping or paper crafting that you like to do, this kit will work with that. So whether you do 12 by 12, 8.5 by 11, you do pocket scrapbooking, you do memory planning, you make cards, whatever you do, this will work for that. So let's dig in. I want to show you this. It comes in the one of our great folders, so easy to organize and store. And I will go through the cards in a minute. Let's start with, there's a ton of stuff in this one too. Let's go through these. We'll start with the die cuts. And these are, again, all the great little layering pieces that you can use. They are, I say it every time, they are adhesive backed. So lots of fun little bits in here. I think there's a couple of different chevrons that you could line up with a cute little ladybug. And they're all gonna fall out because I can't hold them all. There's little clover. It's only a 3-leaf clover though. It's not a 4-leaf. So it's not lucky. There's an arrow. Yep, there's the other little, there's a couple little chevron pieces, so it would be neat to line those up. There's a little butterfly, there's another fun arrow, little tab, the little blue skies, picture of perfection. There's another little clover, There's a happy Easter in there. There's another one hiding behind it, little circle. You can put the date on that, which is nice. Cute little bunny. And then there's another chevron piece. Dandelion. Of course, one of my favorites, the play in the dirt. And these would be great for a gardening album. Those are the die cuts. And then you get these great chevron pieces. I love these wood pieces. So I'm just going to take a couple of them out just so you can see them. And I like anything that is an arrow, so to speak, because design-wise, it is so helpful when you're doing a layout to draw or direct the viewer's eye when they're looking at something. So pieces like this, I think, work perfectly for that. And I liked the idea of something wood that was very organic. I felt like it went with the theme, first of all, but I also like the fact that that is a great mix with the bright colors. So that's why I chose to have those this month. There is a set of butterflies. Butterfly die cuts, and again, these are adhesive backed as well. And these are the same ones that are in the Traveler's Notebook Memory Keeping Kit. So these are the same. I just feel like you can't get enough of these. They're so pretty. Can you imagine the cards? You could make a beautiful card with these, with like just a white card, maybe a scallop punch, a white piece of cardstock, put that in the middle and stamp a little saying underneath would be just simple and so pretty. So I definitely want to make some cards this out of this. I talk about that in my modern memory keeping tutorial video too. So make sure that you check that out, and I'll show you in a minute. I'll just a quick look, but in the video I go a little more in depth about some ideas on how to use the product, a couple of the layouts that I did, and different ideas that I had for the stuff that you could do as well. So it gives you a little inspiration. So the glitter dots, which are gorgeous. You get a set of, and I'm not going to pull all of these out, but I will show you in the Traveler's Notebook I used them, these film strips. And it looks like, because you'll need to punch out along the side, but I did the little film strip on my Traveler's Notebook. That's what those look like. And you get, there's 2 yellow, 2 white, 2 blue, and 2 of the charcoal gray in there. So a whole bunch of them. And the stamp set, and again, that's another video. So we try to not just give you the product and say, here, go have fun. I try very hard to give you ideas and jumping off points and ways to use the product as well. And that's why we do the tutorials. So there's also a stamping video for each month where I show different ways to use each stamp set from the memory keeping kits individually, and then also how to put them together. Occasionally, if we have a one-off stamp set or we do have a stamp set in one of the planner kits, I'll group that in there too. So make sure you check that out. I give you a bunch of ideas on how to use the stamp set. So that is also included, and we're going to go through and I'm going to show you all of the beautiful cards. So you get this whole set, I believe there's 24 in here if memory serves me right, of these double-sided, and they're a beautiful thickness of 3x4 cards. So there's the calendar one with a Sunday start and a Monday start. And so I'm just gonna quick flip through these. Some of them are great just for quotes, some have just patterns, some have prompts for journaling, which is really nice too. Of course, if you go to the website and you look up the kit, you'll see those as well. So no rain, no flowers. Sometimes I just like the patterns on the back that I end up using those. This is one of my favorites. Sometimes I feel like life is soup and I'm a fork. It's really cute. That's a nice one for journaling. So a lot of fun ones with all of the beautiful colors. I love that pattern. How do I like my eggs? Cadbury. So these would make cute Easter cards as well. There's the April showers, April Fools, Happy Easter, your extra special. So those would make cute Easter cards, as well as if you're doing a layout about Easter. And then you get 4 4x6 cards. And I use these sometimes in my planner as well. So you get all of those. You get a sheet of chipboard. You get a sheet of rub-ons. There's just so much in these kits. Seriously, there's so much. You could do a bunch of layouts, you could do some memory planning, and still have plenty left over to make cards, I'm telling you. This is new. We started this last month, and we're going to continue on with it, and I'll kind of give you an idea what exactly this is for. It's the Daisy Planner stickers. These work if you're doing memory planning. They work perfect for that. They're specifically geared toward our Daisy Planner, but they're stickers. You could cut these up and use them any way you wanted to. You could cut this into strips. You could tuck it behind a photograph as a little piece of pattern paper. So even though it says Daisy Planner stickers on it, and I'll show you the application, you could really use this just in anywhere, because you can never have enough label stickers, in my opinion. And the beautiful green, I love this green, Puffy Alphas, and this is the larger alpha. We haven't done that one in a little while. If you get the classified memory keeping kit, I included another set in there because I loved it so much. I was like, I'm gonna want a couple of those. And then you get 6 sheets of pattern paper, 2 of each design because they're double-sided. So you get all of those as well. So you get all of that in the Modern Memory Keeping Kit. Let me show you real quick just a couple things. And again, as I said, make sure you go and check out the video tutorial where I talk about some of the product. I talk a little more in depth of how I put things together. I did some stamping on here. I used some of the butterflies. So this here is that sheet. And so you'll notice that they will fit in these columns, or they'll fit that way as well. So that's what that looks like, and it worked out really well on there. So that's just, I kind of pre-did my first week in April, so that's ready to go. All I gotta do, this is a couple pages out of my Daisy Planner. I should specify what this is. And so I do my memory planning on here. So I take a photo every day. So this is a great way. If you do have some time, you can work ahead and kind of get it set up. So that's a fun way to do that. And then I did a super large photograph for one of my pages in this little mini album. And you can see here where I used some of those great little chevron wood shapes. I thought they went really well with that picture because it's such an organic photograph, and just added a few little pieces. That's one of those label stickers, the gorgeous large puffy alphas. So that is a look at all of the stuff that is part of the Modern Memory Keeping Kit, the Dandelion Wishes. Next, let's take a look at the Classified Memory Keeping Kit. The Classified Memory Keeping Kit is perfect as a little, if you like little extra embellishments, if there's the planner, like if you get the memory keeping kits, but you love the planner paper as well, this is a great way to get that because this includes a sheet each of the planner paper. As well as if there's a really special item that is something that I personally think I'm gonna hoard, I will do an extra one of those in here. And then we always just kind of throw in something a little unusual or fun that would work well for layering in your memory keeping. So any kind of memory keeping you can use this for. I actually use a number of the products for my memory planning or in my planner as well. So honestly, it's just, you can use just about anything in this. Oh, if you want to keep it a secret, that's why I call it classified, so this is a surprise when you get it home. If you want to do that, then skip to the next chapter of our unboxing so you do not see what I'm going to show you. So the first thing that you're going to see in here, and we had them create a special collection for you of sequins. So Buttons Galore did this for us, and it has a great mix of sequins that match the kit. There's also, it's kind of hard to see in here, but when you open it up, you'll see, and I think you were able to see it in the sneak, there's a couple of little butterfly sequins in here as well. So if you do shaker cards, or if you just want to use them and add a little dimension on a layout, they're a lot of fun for that. So you get a whole pack of those. And you get some more of these great wood chevron shapes. I love these just because I think they're a great, I like the organic feel of them against the bright colors. So I think it's a great match that way. And they anything that is an arrow, I always love because it helps direct your eye on a layout. So design-wise, I love those as well. And you get some art die cuts. These are great for layering, tucking behind photographs, anything like that. Remember, they are adhesive backed. I know I say that all the time, but we always have people who are new to Cocoa Daisy and do not realize that our die cuts actually are basically stickers. So they have adhesive on the back, and you can stick them down. You don't have to try and glue them, which is really nice because some of them are a little bit smaller or thinner areas, like the stem of the dandelion. It is so nice having that basically as a sticker. You can just stick it right down. So you get some of the beautiful butterflies, and there's a little bumblebee, our cute little bunny, a couple more cute little bunnies, some florals, some more butterflies, and a cute little pot, and some more of the beautiful butterflies. And it would actually be neat to take some of these little sequins and glue them on some of the butterflies as well. It would be a neat thing to do. You also get this great acrylic white spring. So that is fun. Adds a lot of dimension to a layout. Would be great for layering. Tuck in some butterflies around that. Would be really cute. You get a set of oversized tags. Whoop. My spring back there. You get 3 of them. I like to make bookmarks out of these for my planner, but you get the Here Comes the Sun, the beautiful dandelion, and the 3 butterflies. And in the Modern Memory Keeping Kit, there is a set of green alphas. I loved these. This is our larger size. We haven't done these in a little bit. And I knew I was gonna make a ton of titles in my memory planner with these. So I thought, you know what, we need 2 sets of those. So you can make tons and tons of titles with those. So you get another set of those in this kit. And then you get the 3 sheets of patterned paper, the planner paper. So you get that one with the butterflies. You get the pretty dandelion and the plaid, the watercolor, and then the yellow dandelions. So you get all of that. That is all part of the classified memory keeping kit. Next up, we're going to take a look at the 12 by 12 scrapbooking paper and the dashboards and the pouch for this month. So I'm going to show you the scrapbooking paper. I love this one right here. I think this is so beautiful. And so the scrapbooking paper, if you subscribe to just the paper, you get 12 sheets. There are 6 double-sided designs, so you get 2 of each sheet. If you subscribe to the scrapbooking kit, you will get all of these papers as well, along with a bunch of other goodies that are from the various memory keeping kits. So you get that is that side, and this beautiful yellow, gorgeous bright blue, and the butterflies. This fun kind of paint swatch. We did this a couple of years ago, and I wanted to bring it back with this color palette because I thought it was so cute. A beautiful green plaid, the watercolor polka dots, and just a nice ledger. And a beautiful watercolor. Then you get that one with the dandelions and kind of a ledger paper in the background. This one with the big blue dandelion and then the plaid. So that is all of the scrapbooking papers, and there's 12 of them. Again, you get 2 of each design. The dashboard kit, you get 2 sets. You get the A5 and the personal. They come together. They are the same designs, just in the 2 sizes. They are single-sided. There's nothing on the other side. So this is the personal size. I use both sizes in my A5 planner. I use the A5 for my dashboards, and then I use these as subdividers, or I will actually cut them up and use them as bookmarks. This one would make a beautiful bookmark. So I will probably do that. So that is the personal size. This is the A5. And I love this, like a dandelion up through the pavement. I persist. I love that one. And then again, we have the butterflies. I mean, you could even cut that up and use it as a bookmark as well. So that is a look at the dashboards for April. And then I cannot wait to show you the pouch. So I put some stuff in here just to kind of, so you can see it a little bit better, but we have the clear plastic pouch this month, and we just went with a simple white etc. on there. And I think that turned out really neat. We did a white tassel on there, and then the white zipper top. So there's nothing on the back side, just the one side has that simple etc. And I think with all of the bold, bright colors, it's just the perfect little something that works with that whole collection. So that's a look at the papers, the dashboard, and the pouch. And I should mention the pouch you can subscribe to. That is not included in any of the kits. It's a separate subscription that we offer. Last but certainly not least, let's take a look at the different sticker kits we have for April. And I'm just going to quick go through these and tell you which ones they are and show you a quick look at them. If you wish to find out more information, like the box sizes and that, you can go to the Cocoa Daisy YouTube channel and look up we have in-depth videos for each of our kits, as well as all of the stickers, and you can get some more in-depth information on those. This is the Calendar Daisy Weeks sticker kit. You get these 2 sheets, and these work great in either our weeks booklet, or if you have a Hobonichi Weeks, it will work in that as well, and it's specifically designed for the calendar section. So that is the Calendar Daisy Weeks sticker kit. And if you want to go a little further and decorate your weeks more, you can get just the Daisy Weeks sticker kit, and that has 6 sheets and some decoratives, and then also a sheet with the vellum that has appointment reminders, and then the dates, and then the little washi strips. That is the Daisy Weeks sticker kit. Next we have the Classic Planner sticker kit. And so you can see that has a lot of the boxes. It has some of the trackers and some of the little to-do reminders on there. There's some of the dates and the decorative stickers as well. You get a great little alpha in there. And then also the vellum sheet with the beautiful quotes and the strips. And that is the Classic Planner sticker kit. And then we have the Planner sticker kit, and that comes with the set of vellum dots. And then again, some boxes. These are in a little bit of a different size, and you have your trackers and your dates. Some hydrate trackers on there. The little weekend banners, I like those. And then you've got some decorative at the bottom. Some more of the little reminders. And then this great sheet of vellum, and then you get the washi strips and the great little watercolor highlight spots. I like those a lot. So that is the planner sticker kit. And then we have the memory keeping sticker kit. And this one I use a lot. This one works in the Daisy planner when I do my memory planning. So these will fit in those as well. And I like these little headers. These are vellum and it says ready for, and I'm wild about. So these are great to stack with alpha stickers to make titles. Sometimes I'll use them in these labels as well. So you've got some boxes, you've got some fun little words and dates, a bunch of decorative, a great alpha, and then the whole sheet of the vellum quote stickers. So you have those. That is the memory keeping sticker kit. And then we have the Daisy add-on sticker kit. This works with just anything, whether it's memory keeping, whether it's planning, anything that you want to do. These work really well. So you've got a bunch of decorative and some of the great label stickers, a pretty alpha, and then the set of the vellum quotes on here and some of the strips as well. And then the last set is our Bible journaling sticker kit. The Bible journaling sticker kit is great if you do any faith journaling, Bible journaling. This will work really well for that. So you get about a bunch of the decorative, some of the words. You get some strips and a date, some of the labels, a pretty alpha, and then of course the vellum sheet. And that is the Bible journaling sticker kit. So those are all of the sticker kits that we offer, and this is for the April collection, the Dandelion Wishes.